There's nothing that says America like cheese pizza, French fries, and bringing your old dog to the restaurant.
Today we'll be opening up a Power of the Force Deluxe Bobafett.
Hit it, hit it, hit it. Get it going. Two mothers went to the park. It was kinda dark. In the daytime, Carl and Ryan in the daytime. Carl and Ryan in the daytime. Carl and Ryan, dope niggas, come by them in the bust you in the hip.
Go ahead, pop that.
Come
head.
on, you. Come on, pop it.
Oh!
Here we go. Season 5.
Season 5.
Season 5. It's really only been about a year and a change.
Year and
But
3 months.
We got to keep pumping out the shows, right?
Can't stop.
And here we are. It's
People
season
forget.
5. I can't believe it's season 5 already.
It's taken 5 seasons and a year and 3 months to get 87 followers.
87 followers. I am very proud of that.
Loyal 87 followers.
Loyal 87 followers. So, you know, we had this crazy first episode for season 5 where we were kind of, I guess, you know, kind of mocking the Fan Friday extravaganza, right?
Yeah.
That Hasbro does.
Yes.
And we'll have to talk about that more when we get into like exclusives and stuff because we
Oh,
don't
you mean
understand.
exclusives like Walmart?
Yeah.
Exclusives like I had to order?
Yes, so we don't understand exclusives, so maybe the fans can weigh in and help us understand what the business benefit is for Hasbro.
That would be like us doing a show and having it only be exclusive on one format where
Yes.
nobody else could see it.
Yes, yes.
You're just hurting yourself, right?
I would think that you're just hurting yourself.
That'd be like me selling Captain America, but you can only get him on this show.
On this show. It's the only place
You can't get him at any toy store.
You can't get it, and then we're going to ship it destroyed.
Yeah, you gotta have fun
And
with
then
that.
you got to go complain to Hasbro.
Correct. And then you can't find it for 5 months.
That's right. That's right. So anyway, we'd like the fans to weigh in on that to help us understand. We were missing something.
We can't be the only fans that think like that.
Right.
Because when I see a release of a figure, for instance, Ahsoka Tano just got released again.
Right.
All right. So I have
Yes.
2 pre-order Ahsoka Tanos right now for the 6-inch version.
Okay.
2. Now I have no problem with the character.
Right.
But I already have her.
Right.
On multiple platforms, 6-inch, 3.5, 3 or 370 or
Yes.
375.
Right.
So now you've re-released her with a new facial recognition. Okay, and then you released her again for a Walmart exclusive.
Right, or supposedly. There's conflicts on this, right? And by the time the show airs, we will know the answer.
Maybe.
We will know.
So
Right,
I don't understand. I don't get why they do that.
I don't. So and you know, we've heard Hasbro say that they have these things tooled a certain way, so they're hard to tool. So we got to make them exclusive. But Hasbro makes the figure, and they have their own website.
Right, but so like when we see what happened with the Ahsoka Tano figure, my first thing was, all right, well, that's just a waste of my money.
Right.
But then you see fans' comments on sites, and they're like, yeah! And like, oh my god! Like, and just dollar signs, and like, they love it.
All right.
How can you be excited about the same figure you just pre-ordered a month earlier? Like, I don't understand the excitement.
This is a very controversial topic.
They just put a rumor out for Comic-Con, so this already passed, but the Hoth Wampa.
Yes.
And everyone's like, yeah, Wampa! I already have them! I don't want the same figure again.
Right. So maybe the fans, we like fan engagement. So leave some comments.
We can't be the only ones.
And well, the new norm is wrong, and right is wrong.
I don't know.
Right?
In this upside down world right now, maybe this is the norm.
Maybe that's the norm. Maybe you just keep getting the same figure over and over, and you're supposed to be happy.
I guess.
I don't know. But anyway, let the fans weigh in and maybe educate us a little bit.
Please do.
So now that we've wasted like 10 minutes here, we had a really decent off season.
We did.
We went to the mountains, and we ended up getting a lot of good classic Americana.
We had a good old
4th of July.
4th of July Americana style.
Americana. And, this is why Captain America is out here, because we love America. We love Captain America here, and he's in his classic
And that's
form.
like the classic.
Yes, this
like
is the
classic-
non-political. This is
just the cartoon / comic version of the old Captain America.
Yeah, this is Captain America loves everyone.
Yes.
He saves and protects everyone.
It's a good figure.
Right?
I like that figure.
He's an awesome figure. So we're going to just maybe throw in a couple clips here and there of our fun extravaganza.
I had some good times. This
Good
offseason.
times at the mountains, and just because it's 4th of July at the time and we loved it, we had a great time.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll cut to a scene.
Hey, CC and RR fans, nothing says America like baseball, American flags, the Declaration of Independence, the United States Constitution, and the freaking Bill of Rights. Happy birthday, America. Happy birthday.
ACC and RR fans, nothing says America like red fire hydrants, mosquito bites, economy inns, and old railroad tracks. Yeah.
So there's some good video clips.
There's good clips,
and then maybe
right?
some more peppered in throughout. We
Yeah.
did have
Yep.
some adventures,
Yes, we did. We
and
did.
it was good times. I did enjoy it. It was
Yeah.
fun. It was fun. All right, so I don't know if you've had any pre-orders come in. I've had a few.
No.
You got your Slave One.
I finally got my Slave One
Third
after
try.
third try. I got my Slave One, and it was meant they basically put it in a cement
bubble.
block.
A bubble. It was
Yeah,
bubble wrap.
It was a bubble cement block, and they actually shipped it the way it should have been shipped the first time. And I got it, and I was happy with it, so it was all good.
I guess they must have free
So-
shipping or something. I don't know.
And the free waste of money all around. But
Yeah.
that's you want it to be. If you're paying for the box and you're paying $150 for a toy, you want it to be mint, right? Like if you're a box collector, what's the point of having vintage collection if the box looks like it's been beat to
You
hell?
know, if the figure, the box, the vehicle, it's never going to see the light of day in a store.
Right.
They have to know that when you buy that ship for how much was it?
$150.
$50.
Yeah.
That's not a child buying it.
No.
This is not the
No.
80s.
It's not a commodity. It's
No.
not something that I need to have to stay alive, right? So like it's a blessing to be able to get this.
Correct. And then it comes destroyed.
And it comes destroyed. So
They don't
it's
get that. They don't understand. They sent you the item.
Apparently, it's mind-boggling.
You should be happy with the item.
That's right. You should be happy with the item,
I had a-
especially when it's a repack for like $30 more.
Yeah. I had an experience with one of my figures too. So all right, so we'll start right off with what I got.
Yeah. So what did you get? Let's see. You got some goodies.
I did some bits of it. So let's start with what are we starting with? Let's start. All right, so 40th anniversary figures. Wave 3's pre-ordered now.
Okay.
That's the last of it.
The last of it.
I hope.
It's been 40th anniversary all year.
For 3 years. They're already on the 45th anniversary.
That's right.
So I got my and they love Carbonized now.
Yeah, they have
So I got the Carbonized Bobafett, soft B Bobafett. So he comes in a sweet yellow and green box.
Yes, that's like a lime.
Yeah, it's
greenish.
it kind of makes me just go like drink some like Sprite or something. I don't know.
Yes, yeah, you're right.
It's a very shimmery box.
Yeah.
He's got obviously his classic weapons, and he's got his carbonized antique look like they've done.
And it looks like this side is like a lime or like a yellowy, and the rest of it's regular.
It's the green. It's got his name, Bobafett. Definitely something that Hasbro's been doing lately with the boxes. You know, they have the carbonized boxes. They have the different lines with the gaming great stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I don't know if this is going to come to an end with the new box style.
And that's a complete repack.
100%.
Just repainted.
Just repainted, lighter with shimmery.
Shim. You got the shim on.
So there's your 40th anniversary. It's not a sticker. It's actually on the box. Okay. So there's your Boba Fett. So that's one piece of the 40th.
So for the fans that are considering buying this, this is 100% repack. So it's just a paint half
You're
different.
just paying for the paint.
Right. So this is something.
And this is not exclusive.
That's not exclusive. And the interesting thing is like, as us being box collectors for the most part,
Yeah.
like, why would you buy this and open it?
I don't know.
Because you can buy Boba Fett, 3 ways from Sunday.
Boba Fett used to be the elusive 6-inch figure.
Right.
He's literally everywhere now.
Right. They've made them
Between
all over
that
the
and all the
place.
Mandalorians coming out, you just have your own army.
Right. So I don't know. Maybe the fans. This is a very interactive episode.
They
so maybe
know
you can
that
tell us.
they know that Boba Fett is a fan favorite.
Right.
So anything Boba Fett is gonna sell.
It's gonna sell.
It's gonna sell.
Right.
So there's your Boba Fett.
Okay.
And then the second piece was the Carbonized Stormtrooper, which is just a silver,
He's like a silvery,
almost like a Captain Phasma
yes.
Stormtrooper.
Yes.
That's the best way to
I would
describe
agree.
it. It's very similar to Phasma. He comes with his 2 blasters.
And that's a standard repack.
Standard
as well.
repack, yeah, standard repack. This box is just all chromed out except for the black. I mean, it's a cool box. It is.
Mm-hmm.
It does show this box does show imperfections way more though, because of the foil.
Yes.
So you'll see every little dent. And this one came. These were. I'm not going to shame who sent it to me. It was a main online retailer.
Yeah.
This one came with the Boba Fett, and this one came with a very nice slice of death.
We should say that this retailer offers a mint
guarantee.
Mint guarantee.
So when they put this in the box, they're like, "This one's coming right back to us." I mean, literally, just cut it. It's perfect razor cut.
No, they were like, they're not gonna.
No.
They're not gonna.
The guy who's boxing up went sink.
They're
He's like
mint.
He's like, "Oh, the figure looks good." So yeah. So I had to reorder this. Oh no, I'll go into the story. So I get it just like when the box is at my front door. It's such a weird feeling. It's like happiness and despair all in the same emotion, because it's here and you're excited, but you know that the minute you open your box, there's going to be fear.
Right.
And anguish.
It's like if you have the Roni, right? Like you kind of have a cough that day, and you're like, "Do I have the Roni? Do I don't?"
You never know.
And then you never get fatigued or get
You're
a
like, all right,
fever,
all
and
right.
like,
so that's how this feeling is. You're just so you open the box and you're almost kind of like.
You're dreading
And
what's going to be.
As soon as I opened it, I saw it. I was like, "Oh, right, that's going back."
Right.
So when I called the retailer to ask them about sending, oh yeah, just box it up, send it right back. I was like, cool. And he's like, the only thing is it's on a back order. And I said, all right, well now mind you, it's July. And he's like, it's out. The release date now is November or December. I said, you what? I said, I have to wait 5 months to get this figure because this one came in damaged. Yes. Never mind. Thanks.
Just buy it on
So
eBay.
I ended up going through a guy on eBay. I'm gonna give him a plug because hooking it up. It is Tillman's Toys and Collectibles. I don't know if I wanna. There's nothing on here. Yeah. So it's got Tillman's Toys. It's got a website and a phone number. These guys, I went on to eBay. As soon as I got this toy that was damaged, I got this thing for $1 more, free shipping.
Wow.
And it came minty fresh.
Minty fresh.
And he's over there hiding.
And so he knows what mint means, right?
Clearly.
Right.
And I even emailed him and said, hey, I just ordered it, came destroyed. Please make sure it's packed up. It was packed, nice, bubble wrap, everything. Nice little box, no damage. So shout out to Tillman's Toys and Collectibles.
Check them out.
Check them out at Tillman with 1 L, tillmanstoys.com. They hooked it up.
Sweet.
So yeah, good shot on them. So in a later episode, we're gonna be opening this bad boy.
Yep.
Because this one, after some lengthy conversations with the retailer, they told me to keep it.
Sweet.
Yeah. So there's the boba, and there's the Stormtrooper over here. And I did get 2 bobas, but
you're very conflicted in where you're going to open it.
I don't know if I'm going to open them. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I will.
All right.
And the other one I got. Oh god.
You gotta watch your back.
My back hurts. The other one that I got is.
We're gonna do some compares on this one.
Are we gonna do that this episode?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because we're not gonna open them.
You're right. You're right. 'Cause I do have another one of these.
Yes, we may open.
So a later episode, this one may be open. So I got my. This is another 40th.
Yeah.
And this is the Carbonite Han. Now this is all you're getting. This is not as expensive. It's only $14.
Interesting.
Or $15. So you're not paying the $24 price tag, but you're not getting a figure with it. You're only getting just the Carbonite block, and you're getting a stand.
So I'm intrigued by this is big. I didn't realize how big this thing is.
That's for the 6-inch.
I mean, so you can see the sides of this thing has got some good detail. It's got some paint apps in there.
But that's a straight repack by
Of
the way.
the original.
Of the one that came with the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
Gotcha.
So that is,
and this would probably look pretty cool on display with a Boba Fett and,
well,
and
and that's
it being
why
on its display.
that's why I ordered two. That's why I ordered two of those, is because I figured it would be a cool display piece.
Right.
And I don't do that very often. I don't have too many displayable figures. Most of my stuff
Yeah.
stays carded. So we have this 40th anniversary figure, and then we have other versions. You can hold that one. And it's, you know, this is going to be a compare to, that's the Black Series when they were doing 375 figures, and that was the Carbonite Han with the actual figure, which that is a repack from the vintage collection, right?
Yes, from the Jabba's Palace. So in the Jabba's Palace, you basically get this.
You got that.
With the Rees.
Gotcha.
So that's, yes, this is a repack from this Black Series 3 3/4.
And then this is this 40th set obviously is more based off of the original one, which is a fan favorite, obviously, of the Power of the Force.
Which, that's the only time that was ever carded, was on a Power of the Force card.
Correct.
So it's interesting that
they did it like that,
right,
yeah.
and put it on an Empire
Yeah,
card.
because this card was never in a 375 vintage card.
No.
You only got them with this the last 17 figures with the coin. And the cool thing about this was they put the figure behind it in the original one, so you could kind of see his silhouette back behind the Carbonite.
That was kind of a unique
figure.
Right, like it was kind of cool because the figure's in there, he's behind that.
Yep. So this was one of the cooler figures. So obviously that's what this is designed after, is the original vintage line. But this, like I said, this one came carded from, I don't know what year this was.
That's the first Black Series.
I think it is the first Black Series exclusive.
Well, I
or
think
Comic-Con exclusive.
It was the first Comic-Con exclusive, but like this was the introduction to the Black Series.
Correct. Correct. So, and that came from, this was yet another Boba Fett, but this was like the obviously definitive Boba Fett with all his weaponry, his blaster, and it had all the details. And then it came with the I can't take it out. It's rubbered in there, but it comes with the carbonized Han, and essentially
it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's exactly the same. I mean, they may have maybe tweaked maybe some of the paint apps on the side. I can't tell, but it looks to be the exact same mold.
This one does not come with the display stand.
No. That's the difference with this 40th anniversary one, is that it clearly looks like it's made to
oh wait, no, there it is.
You know what? No,
we beg to differ.
I was about to say, I know it came with a stand, so there it is. No, it did come with the stand.
So it's literally a straight repack.
Straight repack.
Because
I forgot it did come with the stand. Yep.
Now what you'll see is when they do Fan Friday, they'll say, "This is so awesome! You got a Carbonite Han Solo
with a stand,
and it's on a card."
Yep.
And the fans are supposed to say, "Yes!"
Well, that was the reaction.
Yes.
When that came out, people were losing their mind. And I'm like, why are people losing their mind? Like
Right.
this, first of all, you're not even getting a figure with it.
Mm-hmm.
You're just getting it's almost like getting a statue.
Right.
Do you think that has articulation? Does it have,
No.
does it have multiple?
You can't press the buttons and let the heat freeze off.
That would be a freaking cool feature.
Right.
But yeah, but like when people get super excited about that, like it's frustrating sometimes because I already have it.
Mm-hmm.
I paid a lot of money for it once, and now I have to pay money again for it. So it's,
well, the counter argument is now the people didn't get that.
That's not my fault.
Right. That's true. That's true. But it's the fake enthusiasm part. Like it's the best thing since sliced bread.
No, it's
that
what it
drives
is.
me
It's
crazy.
it's called not having the creativity to create new figures,
Yeah.
and manipulating people to buy stuff that you already have stock of.
Right.
That's what that is, and it's frustrating because as a collector, the whole point is to get new figures.
Yeah.
New designs, new cool things. There's so many figures out there that they haven't done yet, and they just keep regurgitating the same figures. Does it not seem like that to you?
That does seem like that to me, especially in the vintage. But they're going to be regurgitating a lot more. On the
Well,
vintage
according to them, they're
soon.
going to have 30 new figures coming out in the next year. So get ready for that avalanche
wait.
of crap.
Can't wait. We're very discouraged collectors.
I'm
right
not
now.
gonna lie, I was a little bitter right now about it.
Yeah.
Just because I just had to buy so much stuff, and I feel like I'm just buying the same stuff over and over again. So maybe this episode's more for the fans to react, to say,
Yes. We wanted to see
you're
what
being ridiculous.
Right.
Like maybe we're being ridiculous.
Maybe.
But my room is starting to turn into, it looks like I'm hoarding the same figures
over and over.
Over and over again.
So, and that's why we want the fans' reaction to see what they would say, and get the viewpoint of them so that we can kind of understand maybe we're missing something.
If I say it in just normal layman's terms, that hey, we're coming out with a figure. If I said it like this, hey fans, 40th anniversary figure, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna give you the same thing we gave you 5 years prior, and we're gonna put on a different card back. Like, how does somebody be like, yeah?
Right.
So the only thing is, once again, they're fooling you with the card back.
Right.
Because they know this is a heartstring.
Right.
Because it's vintage.
Right.
And they know you're gonna buy it.
They know you're gonna buy it.
And
hook,
you have,
line, and sinker.
And you have the whole other set. I've bought all. Now you did not get these sets.
No, they almost had me, and then they went ridiculous
with these.
They went all in.
Yeah, because they did those probe droid.
Right.
They did.
So
I have a carbonized Vader coming later in the year.
Right. See, so for the fans that understand the type of collectors we are, our true collecting is boxed. We keep everything in the box. That's the type of collector we are. We don't open our stuff, and it's hard for us to understand. Like, this is, like you said, this is heartstring. So if I'm going to rip this open, what's the point?
And I wouldn't do that.
Right.
So I had to buy two.
Right. Like, if I'm not going to rip this open and it's the only one I have.
No.
Because the point of this is the card.
100%.
Right?
100%. That's the reason you're buying that.
But, there's other collectors that they don't care. They just care about having the figure. And that's just their prerogative.
And that's fine. I mean, and we did an episode last year on the Mega Fan.
Yep.
And he showed you that you can have open toys and not be crazy like we are.
You're right. I mean, he opens his stuff, breaks it apart, and
he
makes other things.
He would open these figures and just make one Mega figure.
Right.
He's like Sid from Toy Story.
He is. He's like Voltron. Like, he would break the figures apart and make a new figure. So, anyway.
So, I did get the Forlum and Zuckus.
Okay,
40th.
we're gonna do that in another.
We're gonna do that in another episode because we're actually gonna break open the box on those.
Right.
So this is some of the stuff that I got for in the off season, and there's more coming. There's a lot more. I'm still waiting on my Geonosian Battle Wave, which I don't know where that is, with Fisto and Plu Kloon, and
it's gonna be another. Maybe
that's
next
the last.
year.
That'll be the last of the red box, and then the rest is all the new Rainbow Coalition boxes.
Yep.
The ones that are all different colors and stuff.
Yep.
So.
All right, fans, stay tuned for another exciting episode. Peace. Nothing says America like this beautiful lake, this makeshift beach, and juicy fat asses. Nothing says America like park benches, public libraries, American flags, CC and RR, 4th of July special. Nothing says America like flip-flops, a campfire, and a flame that's red, white, and blue.